So here we go. Welcome everybody. This is Late Night Designer. I decided I'd try and film me creating a maze. I just started it and I thought, let's see if I can make a speed build. My first attempt for YouTube. As you can see, it was 10 to 1 in the morning, so my Late Night Designer name is coming true. After the 2.0 update landed, I decided to flatten my island rather than restart, and I didn't realise just how many flowers I had. Eventually, if you visit in the Dream Suite, you'll see that there's quite a few flowers on the island, but that is probably about a quarter of what I had. I didn't realise. As you can see in the background there, they're just everywhere. So I've got to do a lot of tidying up of the flowers. I got to the point where I've actually got a garbage bin with me. I'm not even bothering to take them to Nooks to sell them. There's just so many. So as you can see, there's a garbage bin there, and I'm just binning them as I clear a place. So this is my second maze, full maze, and I find the designs by searching ANCH mazes, and then just see what comes up. And you find diagrams of nothing to do with ANCH, but you get diagrams of mazes, and then have the picture of it on my phone, and then just literally just try and replicate it on the ground. First time I did it, I did paths to start with, and then put the hedges on top. But then I realised all the paths were showing up underneath, so it didn't look very natural. So I then had to go back, take all the hedging off, take off the paths, and then put the hedges back on. So now this time round, I'm just putting it straight on. And all I really wish is that you could actually put these on down as quickly as I am in this speed build, because it does take forever, especially if you make a mistake, as you'll see in a minute. You end up here. I realised I was one too far over, so I had to go all the way back down, add another one, and then work my way back up. So yeah, when I do my Dream Suite, if you come to it, hopefully you'll find there's things to do. Well, that was the first 50 used. I'm now on to the second 50. There's things to do. It's nice to go around a Dream Suite, and yes, you get inspiration. You can see all the clever things people have done, and there's some fantastic artistics out there. I mean, some of the stuff is incredible. But I like to put a couple of things in that you can interact with. So, like doing the maze, and I'm going to put the stopwatch near the entrance to it, so you can pick that up and time your run to see how quickly you can do it in. Unfortunately, you can't leave me any feedback, but a bit of fun for you to do. And I usually have some hidden objects, things secreted around the place for you to find and count out. So it's just a bit of, and maybe a puzzle or two, just depending on how the build goes. So, but the mazes are usually fun. I would also watch out on my island for pitfalls. I usually leave a couple of pitfalls around the place, just for the unwary. It's all part of the fun, as far as I'm concerned. So, and I haven't actually started the HHP yet, Happy Home Paradise. I've decided I'm going to take my time. I'm going to rebuild my island. Get happy with that, and once I've done that, then I'll start on the HHP, because that looks like it's going to be a couple of months' work on its own, because I don't time travel unless I've got to clear up a mistake or something. So, like clearing my island and moving the shops and the houses and stuff has taken a week to get to this point. The campsite's moving tomorrow. Will be moved now, because I'm recording this the next day. But yes, I suddenly realised I couldn't get out. So here we go, and I'd run out as well, so I now have to go down to the old maze, which you can see is a lot bigger than the one I'm currently working on. But that's because I wanted a maze, but I also wanted more space for other things that are going to be coming up. Now, somewhere around at this point, I realised I made another mistake. So it's had to be rebuilt. Oh, excuse my phone going off again. You'll often hear that in the background. I don't have any pets, but I do have a phone. So this was me trying to figure out where I'd gone wrong. I'm looking at the picture on the phone, and it isn't working. I'm missing a whole piece, so I've got to go try and sort it out. You'll see what I have to do in the end. I had to go all the way back and make it a little bit wider. So I've been seeing some great videos of this HHP. It looks like a fantastic game. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and it'll unlock a lot more things on the main game. But for me, I want to get this sorted out completely before I start on the HHP, and then I can give it all my concentration. So here I am, just trying to figure it out, the last bits of this maze. It's that bottom right hand corner that was causing me problems. It doesn't quite seem to want to fit as the drawing showed. In the end I had to compromise, and I didn't have it exactly, but it works. And it had some fun. I've done this at 3 times speed, so you can imagine what how long it took me originally, because this video is about 11 minutes long, so it was over half an hour this actually took me in the end to do. It's quite interesting when I start to do the pavement laying. Mistakes then appear. You can realise that things don't seem to look right. Yeah. And I put a little bit of an escape there. If you've had enough of the maze, there's a vine there to catch, to get onto and escape. But by that point, you're so near the end, nobody will probably use it. But if it's frustrated you, you might just take the easy way out. And as you can see here, that should only be 1 wide, but it's 2 wide, so we change this bit and make the entrance a little bit wider. And again there. So the pathway should only be 1. And I'd missed a custom path. If you can see on the right hand side there's a sort of stone path, and I found one underneath the thing. So there we go, and down to there. Eventually I'm going to decorate this. Some of the hedges will be taken out and there'll be bushes and trees put in and some objects to make it interesting, rather than it just being a plain maze. But on my last maze I had the green pipe in the middle, so when you got to the middle, that was it. You could then escape using the green pipe. But this one is different. It's got an entrance and an exit. So, because I'm thinking of using the green pipes for something else, so I didn't want to have them in the maze. Go. As you can see, more flowers on the side there. And probably some of you are going, no, don't throw those hybrids away, but I've just got so many. This is where I was pausing and thinking, what's wrong here? That shouldn't be too wide. So There's a bit of a delay. Yes. It's not right. Here's me looking at the map and pausing and trying to work out what can I do to make it work a bit better. So once again, I've run out again, so I had to go and run off, pick up some more from my old maze. It's the fastest moving balloon you've ever seen. There we go, that was my compromise in the end, to get it to be one width, was to put a double hedge in. And there we go, one maze. Ta-da! Well, that's all, folks.